Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama media, Texas, you drew her. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Another beautiful week starts right here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV. And I am Monday and it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be super epic. Sit back, relax, and let me once again officially welcome you to Showbiz Daily on your favorite YouTube channel, Sammy Flex TV. My name is MC Berima, and in the shots with me is Solomon Intim Dodu, aka Chemo. Same way, Roland Amate. They are your favorite pundits, favorite charges. They really make sure that our entertainment is well understood. They inform us and, of course, they educate us. You are a part of it because all the time you put your comments at the comment section. It makes it so beautiful. Let me commend you on that and thank you once again. And if this happens to be the first time you joining us on this platform, you are welcome. Make sure you subscribe and, of course, hit the notification bell. Anytime we do the upload, you will be the first person to receive. Chamo, Bibia Boko there.
Barima Boko.
We can Nico here.
Oh yeah, but fun sir. Yeah, I had some challenges with my work, like the online stuff. I'm now deeply involved with the AI stuff and all that. Yeah. Okay. And it was freezing my computer, so I'm not happy about that one. Oh. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah.
And I'm curious because I'm dear. But said that maybe IT maybe too kakra.
MBT me my equipment na feeling me. That's what I said. My laptop na feeling me. Yes, I don't know how to use it.
Okay, yet. Okay. The unbeatable IT technician, unbeatable YouTuber, unbeatable whatever.
And maybe I may need a new laptop. That's what I'm thinking.
A new laptop.
About. Yeah.
Ubit mama specs.
With a high.
I know this man is looking at this lady. You ubit mama specifically specs.
Oh, but yeah. Why not? So people so about me there.
Yeah, definitely. In a few time now before Roland I mean after Roland Mama, all the specs now to honor.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Definitely. Who knows? Roland could be an ass me. I teach them.
Make me here MacBook.
Baby, so I said. Oh yeah, MacBook. Oh yeah.
Me. Well, for me, I don't need a MacBook. Yeah. But something moderate. I won't go for anything that big. But with a higher spec than what I'm using now, the laptop I'm using, I think my memory is 8 gig. Okay. So I will just need about 12 or more. Yeah. Okay. Or 16 or more. I'll be happy. And then with my storage capacity is okay. So any any
like
capacity.
terabytes
Any capacity at all in terms of storage, I'm okay because I will get external to deal with it. So I just need a bigger memory and then high speed processor. That's all. And then the processor, it shouldn't be less than if it is the Intel series, then it should be i7 or more. I think now we have i9 there, so i7 or more.
And the generations, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Just you're 10th generation.
It's more than that. Even the one that I'm using is 10th.
Okay, then number 12.
I think it will be 12 by now.
I see.
So now I'm thinking about getting a new laptop because of the kind of job that I want to do like now.
Okay. Nina can support the brand, support the movement. Nina account. Now, one other thing. There was a time here, Obibisa said we went to La Paz, did this Ebefa project.
Ebefa, yeah.
Is it coming on?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think by the kind courtesy of our main man, Rebel. Okay. Yeah, we are doing it. I think in the first week of December. December. Yeah, it will happen.
By this time around, are we still going to the same location?
We may change the location. In fact, Prof was saying that we have to even do more than what we did the other time. I mean, we are going to do more in terms of the food and whatever that we will share there. We are planning of even extending it more than what we were able to do the last time. So a Befa project will definitely happen. Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, Prof, let me thank him. He's been really pushing, talking to me behind the scenes. So thanks to Prof, and it will happen for sure.
Definitely, it's going to happen for sure. Maybe you'll be asking, what is it about? What is the Ebefa thing about? This is a project that Chemo has taken upon himself, that he makes sure he feeds the streets and all the
idea is to motivate those who are working.
Yes.
I mean, you may be working, but still, and the idea is that just keep on doing whatever you are doing, because you too, your time will come.
Definitely. This is just a brilliant idea, and I know you would want to be on board or be a part of this whole project. So feel free, kind to see Chamo and of course Prof Ankunam Rebel. Thank you very much, sir. The numbers are on the screen. If you want to be a part of it, just pick up the numbers. Let's do the communications over there, and I know you are going to support. First week in December, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge one as compared to last year. Last year was super good. Myself, I had Roland, Chamo himself, Sammy Flex himself, and Currency the Digital Rasta. We have a couple of members all in our Richard Flex,
Tina Baby,
Amma Prisla.
Yes, a lot of people.
Yeah, we had all of us in the Ebefa t-shirt. Nana Regan too. Yes, and we went out there. It was massive. The response
we
alone.
Can't forget Lapiji.
Oh yes, yes. Shout out to him. It was beautiful. Yeah. Looking at the way the reception was. It was really massive, and thank you, Chamo, for bringing up this beautiful idea. Now, Roland, how's it going on when it comes to Roland's sports?
Well, it's been good. So far, so very good. We thank God for how far He's brought us. Of course, it has not been devoid of challenges though. But since we've set ourselves aside to do this, we obviously must overcome all odds and still do it either way. So. The weekend was a very tight one for me. Yes, 1 or 2 events here and there, coupled with Sharks Day activities and activations and all that, and also following proceedings in the entertainment industry and all. So it was a very packed weekend, but all the same, since we are here, we are still and fully loaded.
Yeah. Which event did you go?
Okay, so I was at.
No, let's pick the main one.
I was at Jacinta's Woman on Top.
Okay.
Yeah. I was at the National Theatre. I was there. The likes of Gordons and Clint the Drunk.
Oh, really?
Yes, were the special guest on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Putogo, and other guys also performed from the Ghanaian side, Chemical and all that, and Jacinta herself, who was the headliner on the night. So she also did very well. They had a very packed house with full of celebrities in there. I spotted Anidosti, I spotted Rula Michael, spotted Shatamishi.
Okay.
So many celebrities were present, even including Asamojan. Asamojan was also there to support. So many people came there. It was a very beautiful event. And right after, I moved to Apocalypse, which is also at Untamed Empire, Mr. Easy's Untamed. So they have a place there called Apocalypse where they were doing the 10 on deck. 10 on deck with DJ Toyo. It is kind of a DJ wave where DJs take turns to entertain the crowd and all that. And it was almost all the top DJs in the Ghanaian music space. DJ Black, Viroski, DJ Toyo. Most of the top DJs were there. Almost all of them were there. And they had musicians like Mr. Drew, Kwame Eugene, Sister Fia Dems, and including Tech also performing on the night. So it was a very tight one. And all through we're still monitoring proceedings from the Ghana Music Awards UK. So okay, let's move away from the programs and let's come to Shagzy. How is the marketing strategy? It's been good. So let me break this. We have, from now to December, we have lots of activities that we are going to enroll out, including giveaways and special prizes and special rewards to our loyal customers, and we are more focused from the beginning of the year. The focus has been so much on the drivers, trying to accumulate drivers to help people, convey people from one place to the other. And from now to December, we are looking at also satisfying the riders as well. Yes, because when you get the riders, of course, the drivers would need riders on board so they can make something out of it. So we've now packaged so many things to enroll out from now to December for our riders. So yes, and the first one is going to happen. We have the celebrity ride, which will be enrolling very soon, as well as pay for my ride. So and it is going to start from the CEO's birthday, which is Mr. Charles Niyama Mensah's birthday. His birthday is on the 17th, and from that time, from 16th throughout that same week, we are going to pick some lucky people, lucky riders who the CEO wants to pay for their fare. So they can book rides, move from one place to the other, just post them, tag Shagzy, tag CEO Shatawale, and if you become the lucky winner on the day, and because it is going to roll for weeks, we have so many lucky winners who are going to get their rides or their fare being paid for them by the company. So among other surprises that would come weeks after. So that is what is in store for Shagzy.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Roland, on that update. We would like to say thank you to Currency Dedicator Rasta, handling cameras, and of course Richie the finest boy, Flex. He is our director and of course our producer. I see behind Buffalo and the dots man on the dots on us who are behind sets and making sure say BBR Ededi Ewa Hase. Now, last week, before we were leaving for the weekend, we made mention of the update we are going to give you at the just ended Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK, proudly sponsored by Tabia, and Alodia Promotion, same way West Coast Entertainment. I'm gonna come with Saboma and make sure say this went on beautifully. We want to look at the performances, the numbers, the winners, overall review of how the whole project, the whole thing went on. So we'll start with Chamo. Chamo, I'm sure someone except of, how the whole thing went.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You started with the numbers now. The attendance.
Oh, I think for that one, the place was full. So so far so good. I think they have done well in terms of the way that they publicize it and even the coverage. I think they have done really well. And I love what is happening to Ghana Music Awards UK. They did well, and I was even wanted there anyway. I think some of my friends went there, and particular one, in fact, asked Sammy Flex where I am because he wants to take me home and he doesn't want me to come back
already.
Yes, so Sammy Flex even told me that he said the guy came and said Embawe made the movie.
The power.
And my friend, he knows me as the Emba, so so I think it went well. All people really went there, and then the show was classy. Just that there was a complaint that they didn't start on time. Yeah, my friend told me that they went there before they told them that they want to, do sound check. So they have to tell them to get out of the auditorium for them to do sound check before they will come back in again. I think that was the negative part of it, but I think in general the show went well. I think the publicity was really high. They did their best, and so far so good for generally the organization, everything, apart from one or two negatives that some people will have. I think so far so good, and this is their 7th edition. I mean, after doing a program for about 7 years, I think you have all the experience to give a better show or to give out the best that you have to offer. So I'm happy that everything went well, and so far all the reviews that we have seen, I think everybody is talking about it in a positive way. So kudos to the organizers. I think they have done well.
Okay, all right. Roland, let's look at a quick look at the numbers. I mean, the attendance. How was it? Was it impressive as compared to the other parts?
Well, I was very happy coming from an events background. Obviously, I was very happy to see a sold out flyer even on the night before the main event, and for that to happen, then it means that yes, we are actually doing something right in some quarters, because yes, in this space we've complained about the fact that okay, we do events and our people don't show up, we hold concerts and they don't turn out and all that, and if a night before an event we see a sold out flyer, then it means it's good. It means yes, people are so much in high anticipation of the event, or even enthused about it for them to organize it. Of course, let's even say it is even free. Okay. Let's even say it is even free. It is very difficult for you to get somebody to move from the comfort of their homes to an event. I always tell people that when you see people gathered at a concert, don't just think that whether it is free or paid for, it is easy bringing people from their comfort zone. It is never easy, no matter the person that you put on. There are some people who will still need you to convince them before they pull out. So and the videos also showed, the videos that we are seeing online also showed a full house. He showed a full house, meaning that yes, the sold out flyer that they released obviously complements or is showing in the videos that we are seeing. You can clearly see a full house, and at least it gives me joy to see the people, and also the attendance in terms of the people who left here to London. Of course, we saw some of our top stars also representing on the night, the likes of Prayers. It was good seeing them still holding a fort out there like that. I enjoyed PSA Esther's performance too as well. It was very, very beautiful, as well as Shatawale's entry and also his delivery on stage. We'll come back to the performance. It was very beautiful. For attendance there, I think I'll give thumbs up to the organizers of this particular event. They've done so well. In fact, the level of publicity that they took this event to was high. Right from the launch in Ghana, you can clearly see the back-to-back post, in terms of getting the people involved, getting endorsement here and there. You realize that yes, they are really serious about publicity and all that. And when the people touched down to, some of them even went for some 1 or 2 interviews. And it was still in connection to the event. Regardless of, I tell people an awards event is in 2 folds. There is the music side, that is the music concert side, and the award side, and like the event proper. So you see, if you are so much concerned about the awards, you might miss the beauty of the beautiful nature of the event. So for them to have gotten everything right, I would say congratulations to them. Okay, nice one. Let's look at the performances. I mean the artists on the night. Let's say Shatawale, and let me just put Shatawale in the center. Would we say Shatta is also a major factor we have the numbers up like that? Well, you can't. It may be yes, it may be no, depending on how you look at it. Okay. Obviously, his even how do you call it? His welcome or his reception even at the airport proved a lot. Last week I said here that people should not look at the entourage that went to meet him at the airport to say it was the organizers that organize so many people to go and meet him.
No.
But the fan base that are situated there also contributed a lot in that particular reception. So all these people, and we know how long it's taking Shatta Wale to go back to the UK.
Yeah.
And for people to have seen, you see, there's some conversation about Ghanaian artists and the people abroad that I don't know if people have taken their minds off. So many people abroad, when you tell them you are bringing some of these artists, first of all, they doubt.
Okay.
They doubt.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
they want to see something
until they see the person in the country, sometimes it is very difficult for you to even trust some of these event organizers.
You are right on that.
You understand? Yeah. Recently, Sarkodie cancelled most of his tours even at last minute. Some people have cancelled their dates even at last minute. So some of these things are there. Yes, Shatta Wale is a contributing factor to the numbers though. But I also think that the organizers have also done so well, or they did so much in terms of publicizing the event. So it was just 50-50 if you ask me. Yes, Shatta brought some numbers, but the organizers also did their homework very well in promoting to get the numbers on board.
Okay, all right. Chamo, let's look at the performances for the night. The artists in the Richie, young artists in the now more performing. How do you see the logistics, the lighting system, the stage, and looking at the whole project? And how do you see it?
Well, for the little that I've watched or I've been able to watch, I think yes, it went well. I mean, the presentation, even the plan of Shatta Wale coming from the sky in a cage, I think it was a fantastic idea, and there's a reason behind that. I think it was a spectacular, like everybody was looking at it, the way they did it, it went well. So I think the organizers at this time also did well in terms of planning for the performances. So far so good with the performances as well. As well as Shatta Wale's performance alone, talk of the day. I mean, everybody is talking about it, so I think it's good. If I would say anything negative, or the one that from what I've seen, the one that I really don't like or I didn't like is Azonto's performance.
DJ Azonto.
Yes, I've not watched the entire one, but the little that I've watched, I for some reason I think he's overdoing his dressing and his antics. So at this point, it's no more fascinating to me again. I look at it and I go like, Charlie, this guy is doing so much. I mean, it's enough. I think the antics that goes with his craft is getting ridiculous at this point. So me, I would advise him to slow down on it. The wigs, the kaba and slate that he's been wearing, the female clothes and all that thing, I think it's now getting too much.
I remember there was a time some man be who's address or say Obama Ocean Battery. Are you trying to promote that kind of, Oh,
I look at it and I will promote it. Me, I don't care. But the thing is, you are trying to, I mean, give something out for your audience or whoever to enjoy. But if we see it like this, it's like now it's all over the place. It's like you are doing more than we were expecting from you. After doing 1 or 2 years, you have made a statement. Now we are watching you. Whatever music that you have, your craft, give it to us. Let us enjoy you. But he's doing more antics than even performing. He will come on stage, dress shabbily like that, and then he will start taking everything off and all that. I mean, I'm not enjoying him at this time. But apart from what he did there, that for me, I mean, it's my opinion. I'm not enjoying it. I think the rest, it went well, especially the Shatta Wale's one, and even all what came with it. I mean, I love it. I love what is happening.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Chamo. Roland, the performance. Let's look at the performances.
Well, performances to me, I also think is on point, and I like Shatta's entry. Now events of this nature is moving from just you bringing people on stage to come and sing. Okay, it has to do with wow factors, what people would remember, because over the years people have seen these artists perform on different stages. So most of them can even predict some, like it's not even about predict, like they know their playlist, they listen to them every day. So they know that, okay, this person coming, they're going to sing song A, B, C, D. But then what makes the performance exceptional is the bits and pieces that you add to the persons. And it is always, if the hallmark of good performance has to do with entry and exit. And if the entry is a bang, the exit would also have to be a bang. You need to leave stage making people yearn for more. That's how far event has gotten to now. I enjoyed Shatter's performance. I enjoyed PACS's performance. And let me give special shout outs to PACS. I think the woman did so well, like very, very exceptional, because during her performance, I saw she had a wardrobe malfunction, but then she was performing live and was still holding the fort and was still concentrated on the performance. Like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And Prior Titia also did very well. Some people were still, I was like following some of the commentaries in our space, and some people were surprised that he had that reception on stage. I was telling people that no, it will shock you that most of the songs that have high rotation or still have that huge audience, it's not even the ones in Ghana from the last 5 years. Forget. Go back into 10 years, go back into 15, 20, 30, and go take those people. Party in the Park, was it last year or last 2 years? The year they took Ofurian Ponsa there. He was the one who saved the show, if you ask me. Party in the Park, Ofurian Ponsa, sick. So yes, I like the blend of artists when they are putting up some of these concerts. At least it is a cocktail, and from the old to the new, and everybody would have their share. So for performances there, it was good. It was very beautiful.
Okay, all right. So we are still on Ghana Music Awards UK. Now we want to look at the winners. Chamo, we would want to look at the winners. Last Friday, some quick predictions. Now, hip hop artist of the year was Black Sherif.
Okay.
Hip hop artist of the year was Black Sherif. Oshetne year under review.
I think he deserves it. Okay. So for him, yes. Okay. I don't have much to say.
All right. Same way, hip hop song of the year, Countryside, Sakode, and then Black Sherif. That one too.
Song of the year.
So hip hop song of the year. You know, and also any you have.
Well, hip hop song of the year, Black Sherif. Of course, it's understandable. It's understandable. That song was a bang. So it's not shocking at all.
Okay, but then amongst the winners now, is there a particular one you feel say, and as you guys feel say, not undeserved, but then and yes undeserved, like year under review no unyaya and get this person instead. And I'm going to say a quick recap on the winners now.
No, you see, very much. For whatever it is, this is an award scheme, and I always tell people that it is a scheme. People look at the award and leave the scheme behind. For scheme, it comes with lots of demands and political play. Last week I said that whoever wins what on the night. So far as you are in that same category, unless the person is not in the category, if the person is not in that category and the person is being awarded, that is when everybody has some legit concerns to come and do it. But you can't tell me the person is not in the category. It's just like Shatter not being nominated in the VGMA. It's not nominated in any of the categories. So then you go and how do we call it? Name him as a winner. It will never make sense. If you feel the person doesn't deserve to win, you don't put the person in that category. Simple. But if the person some way somehow is eligible for that particular category, of course, or let's say a hip life song which is being nominated in the gospel, or a hip life are nominated as the gospel artist of the year, some of these your friends say intricacies are ones that people can raise eyebrows. But as to whether somebody won and doesn't deserve the me as a stance, I've moved past that stage.
Okay, all right. Yeah, last week Friday, Chamo Oka say Akwabwa is definitely going to get the High Life Song Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
And truly, Onya High Life Artist of the Year. Roland also can be about Atia winning High Life Song of the Year.
Yeah.
And truly, Gospel Artist of the Year, PSC Esther.
That one real. It was obvious.
Okay, and then Gospel Song of the Year, YMEA by PSC, same way. Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, Shatawale.
Well, I'm surprised about that one, but yeah.
You are surprised about that one?
Yeah.
Why are you surprised?
Well, based on the contenders, I think the same. What was the people that he was contending with?
It was
for that category.
I think Stoneboy.
No, but there is the song of the year we are talking about here, not the artist.
No, this is the artist, reggae dancehall artist of the year.
Okay. So the artist, not the song.
No.
Yeah, the artist, he was in the category with Raskuku episode Rocky Dawuni, Stoneboy and Sammy.
If it's about the artist, then I think and Stoneboy was also there.
Yeah.
And even in the dance, the song, reggae dancehall song of the year, no crap on God.
Yeah. So if so about the artist, where I think it's okay for him to win, it wouldn't be much surprise. But for the song of the year, I think others like there were other songs that I think can compete very well. By him winning,
like which song is that?
The song, the reggae
dancehall
song of
the year. No?
The contenders were like mention them for me.
These are there's Raskuku,
song.
Sammy and about episode that's the reggae version. There's Don't Forget Me, Black Sheriff, Never Bow Down, Rocky Dawuni, Black You, On God Shatawale, Abundance, which is Sammy, Eyes on You, featuring Stoneboy. That is my
okay, so Don't Forget Me and On God will be the two that I will pick, and for me I would have gone for Black Sheriff, Don't Forget Me, but I think On God is also big enough to win. Yeah. So well, we will take it like that, but for me I will personally go for the Black Sheriff.
Will take it like that. Okay, all right. So
I mean it's a voting thing, and it's not one person deciding. So you can't say. You can say that, okay, I think for me this one would be my choice, but the rest may also say otherwise, especially the people who decide.
Okay, all right. So can promise winning Afrobeat Artist of the Year? Can promise Afrobeat Artist of the Year?
For sure. I don't think.
All right, and Afro. Say about that one. All right, sure. Afrobeat Song of the Year, Therapy by Stoneboy. Male Vocalist of the Year, Kwabena Atia High Life Rendition. Female Vocalist of the Year, Sina Soul, Waiting featuring Camido. Instrumentalist of the Year, Dominic Kwache, YMEA, the producer YMEA. Okay, Songwriter of the Year, PSC Esther, YMEA. And Best Group of the Year, Fra. That is the Fra band, right?
Yeah, the band Fra.
Okay, all right. Best Rapper of the Year, good. We're in Best Rapper of the Year, Sarkodie, Countryside, and then Black Sheriff.
And he was competing with, I think Amrado under review, he has really done well. Black Sheriff, Countryside, Sarkodie, I think it's not it's a good song, like, but I will go for like the same way. I will go for Amrado in this case, not really Sarkodie, but I mean Sarkodie, Countryside was also big. So why not Sarkodie? But if I were to choose, then me for sure, Amrado will win. In fact, year under review, I think Amrado has done enough to get the award for Artist of the Year.
Roland, this young man that we are seeing over, the strong man, I see him to be very, very potential. But it looks like, say, most of the awards, I don't even know, so why we're winning award in Boa.
No, you see, let me give you the example. There are some talents, unfortunately, who in their era are faced with certain stiff competition that sometimes it is difficult for people to notice them. It happens in football. A player like Rivaldo, a player like Bebeto, when you check the times these people emerged, if it were to be this time, I tell you, those people would have been carrying almost all the
Brazilian,
of course,
Barcelona Rivaldo.
Of course, look, go and check the balls they played, but look at their era and the people that they emerged with. Sometimes it is difficult for you to get some of these people.
But Rivaldo, for instance,
yes, but I'm talking. How about Bebeto? If anybody who has seen Bebeto play,
even Juninho,
yes,
Juninho, Panama Bocano,
like I mean, all these guys, you can't take away from Dembaba. Dembaba is not. It's not yes, when Dembaba was in his peak, but look at the competition that he came to face. Obviously, some of these things, sometimes it is some of the unfortunate situations in life. It happens like that. Strong man's goated. If you listen to it, yes, qualifies so much to win, but because it is a competition, you see, let's not take away the fact that he did not win, so he's not good, or the song is not good. This is one side of life. This is just a competition. It doesn't negate that the song is not good. Because when you pick the song and you dissect it, every good thing that you want in a good song, you get it. So the fact that he did not win this, and it is a competition. It is a competition that you can just go into. And if I am in a competition and it has to do with some people deciding, now popularity also plays a role, and how people like you also comes in there. Let's compare Sarkodie's fan base in London. Compare, assuming we want to scrap everybody of this category and say, okay, between Strongman and Sarkodie, in terms of fan base and public appeal, who would people vote for? If it is about voting, so many people would vote for Sarkodie.
Definitely.
And that is one unfortunate thing about some of these award schemes. So if it is about people winning or others winning over some people, let's put it at the back of our mind. It doesn't negate the fact that all these songs are good songs. They are very, very good songs that on any day they can stand a chance to win. But hey, and if the person picks it up, assign your point.
All right, strong man. I believe in you, and I know definitely when the time rises, you are going to be there. Because Charlie, man has been working super.
Yeah, he has a new song out with Brother Sammy.
Yeah, with who?
Brother Sammy.
Okay. Yeah, Bugokusia. It's a nice piece too. Yeah. All right, so we're moving on. New artist of the year.
New artist of the year.
Last minute.
He was competing with. Can we get the list?
DJ
Azonto,
Skyface,
and Gambo.
I think
it's a hands down.
Yeah. I mean,
DJ Azonto and keep your behind you like that.
Come on.
Okay, and also Wajibi, the kind of
he's overdoing things for me. Like, no, I don't know,
but his overdoing things won him an award, most popular song of the year.
Most popular song.
Oh no, it goes beyond that. You see, the song is popular, so that is it. So for that one, it will not matter what you overdo because there's no personality here. But in any category that your personality will count, I doubt if he will win because of the things that he's been doing. People will not even vote for him because of that. Yeah, but for him winning popular song of the year, I think there's no contest here. I mean, he deserves it.
Okay. But the competition, so I call the countryside Friday night, Kwame Atia and Black Sheriff Soldier. And that the Lumba of Funny.
Yeah, they are good songs, including even on God. But popular, it doesn't matter whether it's a good song or not. Popular.
No, it's not about it. Oh no, Chamo. Now it's the conversation of whether it's a good song is out.
Now it's out.
It's out.
Yes.
Then it means that if we look at, okay, sorry.
The time that the Funny Form came out, most of the songs were not out. He came out early, but still competing with those who even came late. So for me, I think Funny Form he deserves it.
Ghanaians, we owe Patapa an apology.
For who?
Patapa
Who Patapa and Apollo for what?
For what?
One corner popular song of the year. Nobody man fancy Gadam.
Why? Not Ghanaians who give it to you.
No, so the scheme.
But I thought it's a voting thing.
Yeah, so if it's a voting thing, and why do we
do you disagree that at that time?
No, per your explanation.
So for you, do you think Patapa's song deserves a popular song of the year that year?
Everybody knows this.
So what? So now why are you blaming people who think that?
No, per your explanation you are giving now, that DJ Azonto's new song, it was there before. Even now, and still making waves more than even the ones that are now currently. Patapa One Corner was there before. Fancy Gadam with Sarkodie. Yet he couldn't win that.
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference.
So what's the problem here?
Let me tell you the difference. The difference has to do with who is voting for you or which people are voting for you. That's the difference.
Okay, so in this case, we want to say that the categories, I mean the nominees, no.
DJ Azonto could have lost this category. Simple, and there is nothing he would have done.
He lost it in Ghana. DJ Azonto Popular Song of the Year were competing in VGMA.
He would have lost
couldn't win.
Yes, because most people had higher votes than him.
Okay.
So if in that same light, if Fancy Gadam had more votes than Patapa, so you can't do anything about it.
I would say that yes, if I was the one voting, this is what I will vote for. The same thing with Patapa's One Corner. Me, if I were left to me to decide, One Corner will win hands down. But no, I'm not the only one deciding.
Even if we want to use digital ways to decide this, go and check even the numbers for Faniform. Go and check the numbers for Faniform and check the numbers for On God, Lumbers of Funedin Senfun, Black Sheriff Soldier in the countryside. Check these three and you will see that Faniform doesn't come close. Yet when it comes to votes, he was able to beat all these people to it. It's as simple as that.
Okay, all right. And Ghana. I bet he will be what I say because many money I say Patapa. Uncle, next time I'm voting man. He's my main man. Please vote for him next time. Yeah, uncovered artists of the that's where we find our brother, our very own Kojo Ken in there, right?
Kojo Kojo is not in here.
There.
So, by this category to
uncovered artists of the year.
Uncovered, there's AC, there's Maya Blue, there's Kojore, there's Tripsy.
Oh, Sugar Lord.
There's Tio Visachi, there's Nashun, and there's Sugar Lord, there's Vanilla, and Mr. Mouse, the one who features
Do we have the definition
category
for?
definition?
Oh, it's just
unless you go to their website.
What is the meaning of uncovered artist?
It will just be like the new
unsung.
artist.
It's just like unsung.
Yeah.
Uncovered.
Yeah.
It's just like unsung.
Yeah.
Because in here there is no unsung here.
They should find a better name. What is uncovered?
Alright, Chamo.
Uncovered is just say like I can't even think.
Say
uncovered. So how then do you vote for somebody that you don't know or whatever? Like how?
So the person has been uncovered. Chemo, if something is covered, it is covered, and the person has been uncovered. It is just like discovery of the year.
How do you uncover somebody who is doing songs and we are listening to? How do you then uncover such a person?
Chemo, they are uncovering the person because the person, regardless of how long the person is doing a song in the system, it is not up to the lives of the most popular song, the artist of the year, the one song of the year. These people, you see. So
how do you uncover them? That's where my issue is. These people are doing their songs.
There is a criteria in the
system. So how do you
there is a criteria for them. The uncovering one is not for how do you call it? The scheme. It is for people to notice them. It is not just about the scheme saying it's not just like the scheme saying we discovered Sugar Lord. No, because Sugar Lord has his songs in the system already. People know him. But this helps in throwing more light on them.
I think they should find a better name. Like, they can even say that throwing more light artist of the year. Something like that.
That's the is that the name you're going to give?
I can't.
Let's just
because one of the popular names with this particular category is unsung.
Yeah, unsung.
And sometimes discovery.
I think unsung makes more sense than uncovered. The word uncovered is when, as you said,
I'm trying to get the meaning of the
well, maybe they define it, and I would say, well, but even if they define it, and I think it makes sense, there will be a line in there that will be a better name than uncovered. That's my point.
Okay.
Me, I'm just not convinced with the word uncovered. A musician that you are saying that you have uncovered them, no, come on, they should come out with a new name.
Okay, that is what Chamo is saying, even though we are trying to convince him, but still he says we should get a new name. And not the end there, Chamo, we are then they are uncovered artists of the year. AC. Oh, Chalen Kanaka Sugarlo Nanka Alice or the Bafi and Kabe boy.
You know AC. You don't know AC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's uncovered.
Yeah, so that's it. So they have uncovered AC to you. That's it.
So that's what I think. Okay, all right. So yeah, here producer of the year, that is Nasi. Best music video of the year, PC Esther YME. Most dominant fan base of the year, Shatter Movement. No two ways about it.
Well, most dominant fan base to me was between Daddy Lumbe's fan base and Shatter Movement. It was between these two people.
Yeah.
In terms of huge fan base and people who have established themselves abroad, it is the Shatter Movement and Daddy Lumba. You can't take it away from these two people. If not for anything, let's just look at the reception they gave Shatter at the airport. So many artists went there, but how many of them were able to get such reception from their fans?
Okay.
So it was not something.
Okay, now let's move to the ultimate one, the artist, that is the Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK Artist of the Year. And no, Shatawale NFI. Shatawale carried the night with he swept I think 5 awards that night. 5 awards that night, and it was massive. Now 5 awards in Australia. I think he did Artist of the Year, the Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year, Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year, that is Most Popular Song of the Year on God, and the Most Dominant Fan Base. He did.
But so what is the difference between his Most Popular Song of the Year and the Azonto's Fan Form? Because I thought Azonto's Fan Form was the popular song of the year. So
okay.
Why is On God also?
Okay,
why are you
think
also mentioning On God as the most popular song of the year?
This Most Popular Song of the Year on God, and
the Azonto's one is what?
Azonto's one is the same way. I think there's a problem somewhere.
Then we would have to
I think so. We have to cross check on that because Ghana Web is giving me Most Popular Song of the Year fan from DJ Azonto. So Richie, but then I think Shatters would be the correct one. Yeah, I think Shatters would be the correct one. Most Popular Song of the Year. Now let's see
why
the
Shatters won't be the correct one
because
and not Azonto.
Because of the source or what?
No, not the source per se. If you should ask me, maybe I'm meeting.
So it's not about what you think should win. We want the
but then looking at practical. Let's go to the grounds. Fan form and then On God.
Oh, there now you are still.
No, for that one you still can.
You mean the voting side now?
No, the thing is
the final result.
So the results, what is it? It's not about what you think should win.
That's what I'm saying. That.
So you think who won, not what you think should win.
The source. And I'm saying the source from the source. Shatawale's On God is
one. You know for sure.
Song
you know for sure that Shatawale won Popular Song of the Year.
That's you think from the source.
You know.
That's what I'm. Yes.
Then why did you mention
this? I just read that one from Ghana Web. So, but
if you were sure that Shatawale won, then you shouldn't have mentioned Azonto here. I think that's wrong. But on their I think on their Ghana music awards UK.
Yes, this is the music awards UK.
Yeah, so this is coming from their
so that means that this
most popular song of the year is
Azonto, not On God.
So it's not On God.
Richie. Okay. Okay. All right. Whichever way with this, let's move on.
So we have to go with this one.
Yes.
I mean, this is coming from their
official page.
Official page. So
yeah, found the form.
Yeah.
Come a German shatter.
Oh, German say. Any koyebi man.
Come a German. But whichever way, let's see. On as well for Ultimate 1, which is the artist of the year. Chabo, you have something to say about that one?
Yeah, I'm surprised because when we were discussing, I didn't. Yes, I was going in for PCS Star and Black Sheriff.
Yeah.
And in fact, I was even more into PCS Star than Black Sheriff for a reason that they had the same competition in Ghana, VGMA, and then I was thinking that they will be the main contenders in Ghana Music Awards UK. And PCS Star recently, not so long ago, she's been doing a lot in the UK. Yeah, she's been performing, having shows here and there. So I think that she will be fresh in the minds of the people of UK.
Yeah.
So I was really hoping that she will win it based on those things. But I mean, Shatta has surprised us, and I think I said that Shatta can surprise us with this award, and he did it. I think my surprise is also coming from the fact that he is not part of the VGMA. So you may not think of him when you are making your prediction, because the VGMA will give you an idea that okay, these are the people who are contesting, like who are in our minds. Shatta wasn't part of VGMA, so you won't hear the name when it comes to awards. So I think maybe that's why I'm surprised. But Shatta too, he's been doing his thing, and he's in the space. Whether you like it or not, we hear of him all the time. He has good songs in the system. JJC was banging, On God banging, and other songs that he has done. So I'm surprised, but I think he deserves it. If he has won it, then that is it.
Okay, Roland, quick one. Finally, you close the chapter for the Tabia Ghana Music Awards.
Well, I think it's similar to what Chemo said. Last week I said that I also predicted a huge contention between PACS and Black Sheriff. But you see, it's true. So many people would write Shatta off because he wasn't present in some of these award schemes. Because what would have reduced the surprise would have been 3 music awards.
Yeah.
Because he did not compete in VGMA, obviously you write him off.
Yeah.
But if he had competed in a friend saying 3 music awards, obviously you see all these things would have reflected there. So this would have just been a build up to that particular scheme, but that did not happen. So this is just like a fresh competition in your face. And when you look at the enthusiasm of which the Shatta movement, especially the fan base in UK, took this particular competition, it was me. I was a little surprised when during the dying minutes, like some 2-3 weeks to the main event, you saw them posting brag. I was actually surprised though. So it is what gave me the idea that okay, the competition is between PACS and Black Sheriff, but let's not be surprised if Shatawale pulls an upset, because at the end of the day it boils down to votes. If we want to negate that fact, then let's close the scheme.
Okay.
If you want to negate the vote out, let's close the scheme. Because yes, that is why you bring the Fancy Gadam and the Patapa example. In your mind, you would want to give it to somebody, but what if the fan says no, we want to vote for another person? Definitely it will defeat whatever mindset you have. So him winning, yes, it is a surprise to so many people. But if you know it from the background that okay, in VGMA, he did not compete in VGMA. So whatever works that he's done even in the year under review, you would not even see it. You understand? You would not even see it or notice it. But then it is what it is. If he's won, unless he wasn't part of the category, so far as he is part of the category, that settles it.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Chamo. Thank you very much, Roland, on this very first topic that we've done. That is the Tabia Ghana Music Awards UK. We told you we are going to give you update on whatever is going to happen over there. Quick review. And I'm sorry for the hitches. And of course, be a part of the show. Do your comment and comment section. We are just going to make sure that everything goes on well with you. Now we want to move on to our next topic, which we want to enter into the camps of UTV, where over the weekend something happened and people are really asking, could it be a public stunt? How was it? Where were the security guys? How did these people enter the studios? Are they safe? Why are we saying this thing? Miss G on the United Showbiz was about introducing, a show. All of a sudden we could hear noise from behind and, they went off. Later on, she came back and then did an explanation. But on the social media platforms, we were having excerpts of what was going on in the auditorium, where some supposed guys to be NPP members saying they have issues with A+. Why? Because A+ sometimes, doesn't talk in favor of the NPPs. Now, this is what happened over there. This is when the guys invaded and, everything was just not in a good shape. Miss G came back and then explained to us. After the explanation, A+2 also took to, the public and then also explained his part. And according to him, he is saying that the deputy communications director for the NPP, that is Mr. Ernest Owusu-Bempah, was behind all those things. Now let's go watch Miss G's explanation to whatever happens. After that, we will look at A+, we listen to A+ side of the story, and then when we come back, we will just do a thorough explanations and then learning around it. We'll be right back.
Anka ye show yi ye start 9 pepe anka ye show yi ye start 9 pepe na time I start me kasa ye intro ni bibia na se mo a mo hwe fit begin mo se na dede bi koso ding che say ye nya uninvited guest awa ye ni baby o mo free and now omo be interrupt ye show yi a ye start 9 p.m. na enye ye pe say be cut that long break now hu but na say your studio high hija ye sure say bi mu so hu so visuals ni bi nam social media so mo free here wine small mo ye nim enti ye pamocho mo mfa nche ye enye say ya sheda say be ma mo atena mo TV achi mo share with mo data ye be ma mo atena ho keke a say hwe enkoso aseme etu ye ni na mo bia hu ye na nkomoni koso no one of the things I yet some kofoka and me person me correct sa perception pacho show yi a entertainment show. In fact obeka say a showbiz analysis a trendy or social media ye bebo so na say ye nkro for ye omo ye creatives omo akoye demo e be de na ye nka ho asem ye nya politics but say amanyo sem bi esia efa yesu a ye creatives efa ye ho sebi yes ye tua tax ni bi sebi ye tough well sebi o nkofo omo creative business yi mu no omo so developments ehia omo it is a same bi sina say creative so tro omo adwen fa ho a na enu nkyere say political show na ye it yes remwa because yeso amanyusem say mpuntuo ni nyina ho hia yen it na yetnasia ye kan ho asem na me sure say subsequently as the days go by they see any the nsi ni nyina ye be pemre na ye siesie wana say na betimi aka na obia be hu de course apart from what's already on social media nti ye da mo ase ni mo abotre what's na mo TV ho a ene omo amafre ye ni calls the messages bebre ye ho ye da mo nyina ase nti back to
yeti o memu ha na ye prapra ni o ma hye carpet ase na enye hwe fa manyame me mfa bibia manyame na ya bibia me ba me se me som bosom me ye bone. Now I've received a couple of calls. Matete say ye be show ha no obi enim ye see And we are not going to sweep that one under the carpet and go straight to go and talk about PCS tie and Joyce Blessing. And Matete say, yes, say, and there's also been pan a suman croffoba. Zana Mate. I'm just hoping that it's not true. But if it is true, it took him 2 weeks to organize those people. Me, I came here with 3 pickups full of boys. It took me less than 30 minutes to organize, to call boys that will be under UTV. Also, if you do that thing again, I will organize boys and I'll bring them to Ghana Gas. And I'm telling you this, me will be afraid for me. Me the mania to him. And if it is true, see, yeah, for the campaign, no, NDC, no, Nana Kunedrich, no, count. He's a very stupid boy. Yeah, for the campaign, he was not part of it, and he has been making calls here and making threats every day. Obedience, no. Me, I'm not afraid of him. Sanke beto boys. So when you probably don't buy you beto one kabasa and kubiu. Yes. And I'm warning Owusu Bempa. Ma kache ni teku. I'm warning Owusu Bempa in this country called Ghana. Nipa are attacking NPP by Honorable Kennedy Japan, and he can call the vice president, the president, and he will give them a showdown. And you stupid boys, none of you have been able to attack him. And you can come here and you think that we are scared of you. Obians Robiao, we made the mom wholesale price because of a couple of people. Oh, what can someone? You have to reduce it because anya year no bit to say KJMFO or NPP. Don't make us NPP for. What can someone? Anya year no obi to say a friend saying a Sammy or NPP ni a Kabu. Peru Kujeto, all these guys, they are my friends. Look, let me tell you something. Me, I'm not a coward. Me, I'm a coward. Yes, boys be about some plus. Me, banu in less than 10. Let me pick up 3 full of boys. Let them come. We are you know your boy and nearby. I'm warning you. You also, I'm warning you. I'm warning you. If you are the one who you are a very stupid boy, and I'm warning you that next time you show her Smoby Braha. We will look for you. I'm warning you. In the when John Mahama was president of Ghana, then what happened? What happened? And these things have been going on to the extent, say, judge to court ADSM, then some boys can go and overrun the court and sack the judge in a country where the president is a part of the bar association. Muka say, me nkwatena buchi say Kevin Taylor and I say Jonathan, I will sit here and tell me, come on, no. And me 24 hours. Look, all the boys, they are a phone call away. And they are just a phone call away. 24 hours, I'm ready. Also, on your Berman chain will be our crew. I am telling you, when your Berman chain will be next time you show her for our boys, you better with Jimmy and I'm going to make country. And when we come, nobody wants us to talk about the issue. Look, these things make me angry. Yes. So, come by and be prayer will be waha. And Cafe Information Minister Befre say we don't have anything to do with it. We are not part of it. Exactly. Because will be slow. Apart from so, we are many first person we are say and obi. The party NPP crisis, a woman also Bempa is part of it. Very stupid guy writing stupid letters around. See, and so many occasions I've told you. I have told you on so many occasions that look, if you want to have, if person minyan to kwa, benyan to kwa. Una uye dadaba u. We busu afford what can uye dadaba. And despite and his people on this occasion must take this serious. Very, this is a civilized country.
I saw everything that went.
Yes, and we cannot sit here and pretend and start going to talk about another issue. We have to take this serious. Also, Bempa can pick his phone and call UTV and say, "You be good station." Foolish boy, idiot. Who wait with UTV? Obias will be okroma. Adentia. No, also Bempa Tama Rollins here. Rollins no join us near your born you okroma. Na over here. Ye ni Akufo-Addo, me ni Akufo-Addo, enam ye ko hwe Togo sika to suga ye Shekina hotel wa na wo so empower him fa. Wo sika say na campaign aboa. And yes ana it affects the whole NPP as a party. Ye kai say NPP, ade ko bi onye NPP ni. Na na bi onye NPP ni. Ko bi na be mo so bi aba ha. Stephen Tim on your NPP ni, and we cannot attack the whole NPP. Just one idiot. One idiot. Okay, who for Ghana? Also, Bempano, if he is the one who sent those people, we also send people to him. Yeah, campaign 2016.
Okay, so this is a quick 10 to watch the video. That is the explanation from Miss G and of course the side of A+'s story. Chamo.
Yeah.
First of all, I want us to look at the safety, the security of this whole place.
Yeah.
And they couldn't stop these boys to invade in the national program showing live. It's not like it's not happened before, but a place like Despite, that's where I find it as a problem.
For me it's not a problem. A bit me it's because omu invade the place, you know. They came there once and you say na omu nim so omu ba. And omu ba omu share omu move no mind me anya hwe. And in the bit me esi baby, no matter the security there, it will happen. And when a lot of people are coming like that, now open face you ma two things. You can do something a bit degenerating into chaos. So me na obi abobi na why na I say, and as because okay, let them go and let's find a way to talk to them. Because as a security man back you know me no. Obetimi aka say almost 30 people in room. Because from what we have heard, about 30 people went there. And this are 1 or 2 security people. No, or more than almost prevent.
Now, maybe they say, how did they know? Say this is exactly where the studio is. So you couldn't lock. No, hold it. Let me make a point. Here. You see our studio here. Just enter and then you just go there. The last time I checked, baby, it is very sure. Before you enter there, yes, this is what I'm saying. These people are coming like that. Mama first room, second room, afro upstairs, so none or nobody could stop or lock up the place. I'm not saying stop crap, I could lock up the place.
And you think locking up the place will prevent them from coming? That's where the fight will come in. And it's 2 things. It's either you decide to fight with them or you let them move and try to talk to them. Until you decide. So we did this on they will be 30 people lock a place in the normal. We did this then you let them go and talk to them. At least see what they are there to do, especially when they are coming in a way that is not so violent. So I mean it's wrong, but when they got to the point that they want to get to, they were just talking, and nobody challenged them. Nothing happened. So if you are wise, I don't want to use the opposite. If you are wise and you want to challenge them, then challenge them and see what will happen, whether they will be violent or not. So because they didn't challenge them, they went there, even sat on some of their seats and all that. After talking whatever that they want to say, what happened? They left. So what prevention do you think would be better than what they did at this time, looking at after the fact, looking at what they did after invading the place and doing all that? So for security, I think now that this thing has happened, if it happen again, then we can talk about security concerns. That's where I'll have issues. You see, GBC, they have gone there before. They have very tight security. In fact, they have military people at GBC. They are stationed there. That's the place that they work. Do you know why? Because many years ago, those who were doing coups, these are the first place that they will go to if a coup happened. They will go there and announce that we have taken over the country. We are now the ones ruling. So any government who will come to power knows that threat. So the first thing that they will do is to fortify the place. So they decided to give military station at GBC. In fact, at this time, some people may even argue that, Master, now nobody can start a coup and just go on GBC and in fact, nobody will even hear you if you are on GBC. And you will coup na GBC. Now, when was the last time you listened or watched anything? GTV. What did you watch? And the sports are better. And the whole response no people say my eku my yega. So now it may not even be necessary for them to have that military protection there. But I'm using that to buttress the point that based on threat is how you provide security. Now that this thing has happened at UTV, where I will agree with you is that now they have to do more than what they have there. Okay. Because at the time that this thing was happening, they didn't have that threat, that kind of threat for them to even do more. Okay. So I will not fault them for what happened there for now.
Okay, that is what happened, and now let's look at the response from the side. Me, the Miss G, and then A+.
Yeah, first of all, if the people who went there, they don't have any business going there.
You don't have sense.
They are doing their program. They are talking the way that they are talking. If you don't like it, fine, you can complain. I remember the last time I said it, that if you don't like it, you have every right to complain that, Charlie, what you guys are doing, we are not happy. This is not going in our favor, so we are not happy, we are protesting. Do whatever you have to do. But you can't force them to do anything. One, instructing them to change the panelists is wrong. Instructing them that you want to bring your own rep is also wrong. They are doing their show, they have sponsors, and they are doing something that will attract people to watch them. So if you don't like it, you can complain, but that's where it should end. You can say that their program is not favoring your party or your leaders or whatever. You can say it. If they are doing anything illegal, you can report them so that they will be brought to book. Like whatever that they say there, if they go wrong, if you say anything against somebody legally, you can be, arrested or whatever, call you or whatever. So if they are doing everything within or under the laws of Ghana, you don't have any right to go and force them to do what you think they should be doing. Okay. And again, they are not the only TV station or radio station in Ghana here who is toning a particular line. And then now they will come out with an argument that it's an entertainment program, they don't have to do politics. Are you the producer or the owner of the station to tell them how to do entertainment program? Are you the one to tell them how to go about entertainment program? That one too is wrong. You think that there is no more entertainment program. You wanted entertainment program. Now you feel that it's more political. Stop watching. Tell your people don't watch UTV because they are not doing entertainment. You can do that. But to force them to do it your way is wrong. So I think we shouldn't. For that one, they didn't do well. And for A+'s response and that of Miss G, I mean it's normal when things are happening and you have to react. You also do something for those who are coming to know that you are ready for them or you can face them if they need be. Well, sometimes it's better to take other approach like what the security guys there did, because if they were to take your approach, the one that you said when you were introducing the topic, we will be talking about something else. Somebody may even die from this or may severe injuries and all that, because the people came there with the intention that we will have our way. If you don't have strong security or if you don't have much people to face them, let them do whatever they want to do, and let's see if they are threatening you personally, then you can defend yourself. That's one thing. But if they are just there to talk, it's better you allow them to talk. But if you think that you are wise and you face them, you may get injured, and there's no need for such things.
Okay, all right, thank you very much, Shamo. Let's go to Roland. These guys that entered there, is there a possibility they can be arrested?
Oh, from the Ghana Police Service, even the official page said they arrested 16 people.
Okay.
And so I like the fact that the response has been very quick to apprehend them. That's a very good sign. Me, in whatever is going on, I think the people that even went there itself.
Okay, so this is coming from the Ghana police, and they said 16 persons arrested for invading UTV studios following a complaint from the Displeased Media Group and the Ministry of Information that certain people had invaded the studios of UTV this evening. The police proceeded to the scene and arrested 16 persons. Okay, all right, thank you, Roland.
So that's in a good light. That's very good, because yes, it shows that the police, as they preach in recent times, are closer to us. Should something happens, there should be some quick response to it. It is good, but I just pity the people who even march to the place. I pity them. Maybe they have some form of benefits that they are getting from whatever they are doing, but I ask myself, to what extent? For how long will the youth of this country continue to leave themselves, let themselves to be used bollerly like this? Oh yes, of course. This is a baller movement. No, this is a baller movement, because I don't understand why you think somebody's television. I don't understand why you think somebody's television program do not favor you. So you would want to decide to you would want to decide what they should do on their television program. See, if you have any problem with any media house, the best you can do is to complain, unless they are doing something illegal.
No, but is that a police I saw over there?
Yes, it is when the police came. That is when they interacted with them.
Okay. Okay.
So you see, it is. I don't know. What's now how many you sue? What we because at the end of the day, it is these same foolish people that will come and complain that they fought for a party and the party has neglected them. It is the same foolish people.
Support in mentality.
It is the same foolish people that will come and say they fought for a party, fighting for a party with this in this manner. In this manner, because at the end of the day, whoever even sent you there, or you think that in whoever's name that you are doing this, whenever something happens, those people will not be apprehended.
Now let's
see. Let me tell you the difference. When they were doing the Occupy Jolobi demonstration, weren't people arrested? They were arrested. When they were doing Occupy BOG demonstration, did you see the difference? You see the politicians that went for that demonstration, they were being guided by the same police. The same police, so you see the difference? This one, the politicians did not go. Yes, so amount for go. This one, that the politicians themselves went for the demonstration.
There was protection.
Certainly. So this should tell some people something. For how long will we continue to be used like this? And at the end of the day, you think we are defending this government for who? For who? You are defending this government for who? For if you think whatever they are doing doesn't favor you, is UTV the only TV station in this country? Is UTV the only media house in this country? Focus on other. See, there are other TV stations that some people can also mention, a tall list that is also linked, and they would say it is also NPP biased. How about that one? Have you seen people marching to those media houses to say that they should change their mode of operation? You saying you want a good representation, to what effect? If you think whatever mediums that you have across the country is not enough, you think this one will help you? If you think for per all the tall list of media houses that the NPP party is affiliated to, if those ones don't help you, you think UTV, United Showbiz, an entertainment show is what is going to help you, then they are not serious even with how they operate. That's how I see it.
Okay.
So me, I wish that some of these people that have been apprehended, they are going to lock them up to at least 5 years. 5 years.
No, we do not.
So why are they?
Government no be because we do it.
No, you see, whatever production that they are doing cost money.
Yeah.
Assuming they are renting the studio, it is time bound. You see that interruption which they did. If it is utility, a co-waste. If it is human resource, a co-waste. Because check the number of hours almost spending off air. That time, no, say a Toma company, do you know how much they would have earned? You just disrupted the show simply like that. They had a contract with their sponsors, and you know, if you have a contract with your sponsor on a particular show, time or you will answer your bought in the beginning of the show, you will bought in the middle, and you will bought answer your Until almost sign contract. Now it is a breach of contract between the station and the sponsors.
Yeah.
How do you want them to explain to them? Because you think you are not pleased with the way they operate. See, Omopa, they should just conscientize their followers not to watch United Showbiz again. It's as simple as that. Nobody, see, the same way nobody can come and hold your neck. Hey, United Showbiz. It's the same way you also don't have any right to march to their studios and go and tell them what to do. If you don't like it, just stop watching. It's as simple.
Okay, all right. So this is where we want to end the second conversation, and this is very, very not a good thing. What is your opinion on it? The comment section is reserved for you. Please do well to comment on this very one too as well. And our last and final topic that we want to discuss, this is where Fameye, then now Peter, says he's not happy about how people criticize the music artists or the talents. If you know the way, show us the way. Let's watch this video where he said that thing in a thorough explanation. When we come back, we'll discuss more.
Yo, obi te hɔ na so or criticize artists ni ade ade. Ebi ana enye with a bad intention. Yo, obi te hɔ na so or criticize artists ni ade ade. Ebi ana enye with a bad intention.
Criticize me ba akusisi a.
To bo ase me ba.
Okay.
Ene de o ba yo. Obi wa ha say bia wa call show so ana bibi ye kan e bia Fameye asem no aka so Fameye me gidi so yes ya ebebo. Do you really think it's always from a bad place, or these people are saying these things because one more feel said no Fameye be to me aye?
Do they know the grounds work? Then come on board and come and help since you know the way. Brabot be cat me no na be say oh minim lebu way o minim way because who him say bano ejumadian Ghanaian artists omobo ejuma no.
Okay.
International way no na dey I have problems here because we've allowed ourselves to be in a competition with people we are not supposed to compete. Because ye say dey if you are ye ejuma no. Your big names are we all can be there together. We have a lot of names that they are doing well internationally.
Right.
But you are not seeing it enough because you are comparing to someone who is doing it much more bigger. But I didn't see a gradual process. Maybe problem, we should find something else to say.
Okay.
We should find something else to criticize. Unless you can come on board.
Unless you are criticizing and bringing a solution.
Yes.
Now but you don't have the right to criticize.
Okay. Me say me
yare. So nim so obi adwuma.
Me say me yare. Wa betena o say me yare. De bia o ye me say me yare. Ba me dre. Because who need to be a metia kwa say me say me ho yare a me nyan.
But Fameye, you know said that people's job is to be a critic. You food critic, wine critic, music critic. O madwuma no no.
Oh yeah, food critic. You say Fameye Nancy so what say? What from Undidi. Unim. Ochina share me. Yenye meeting. Me chere onuane ba ko bi ni nduro bi a. Come on. Wo de obetena TV so. No wa keka de opan didi atem. Na wa sen yi value na fi nipa ni mu. Ama next person anka obebo Fameye no.
What's saying nipa brand or TV so cause obi o on your research.
Yeah.
On the na so ehu at once atena or buy that into that thing straightforward. On your investigation be say oh here Fameye say now why you within this past years this is what Fameye has done.
Right.
Shows we now about I was awajini he's always trying to improve on his craft.
Yeah.
You don't say that on TV. You only say the bad thing. Na artist ni nya bibi papa bi pe no na lo oma be fanfuli o low key bi o TV so te say ye ni mi nyina enti na o ka say u feel say yes omo underrate but my fans don't underrate me.
Yeah.
Omo me enti na my fans
your hardcore fans.
Hey Fameye dey o nya bo bi ba It would the show with three say, yeah, narrative and over food.
Over feeling underrated.
No, underrated. You food because you feel like wakechi. Me one for mommy for market to move me no move. Student to move me no move. I saw for a frame be some say me had a trominum. Into all the other better not TV so I can. And won't me yes say out in be able. Amani akabi abe chasem. We all have a legacy to build. Build yours. Stop talking about mine.
Noted.
2% of legacy here critics are.
Honestly.
The last words I eat you was say. Chamo.
Yeah.
What can be?
Yeah, what can there? Yeah, many have been to the larger extent, but baby are all getting it wrong and say yes, it's somebody's legacy to also criticize. And you know, or they are be happy. But yes, a lot of people get it wrong, even with their good intentions. I've said this here before. Criticizing people may be somebody's job, and those receiving it will not be happy no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if you are praising them all the time, you will praise them in a way that they will see that they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Even if you are praising them. Wait to like hey Charlie they mean yen na cry. You do maybe I
fans
it me more fans be as a Charlie.
Fans ready to watch my background. Now all the make what she baby.
So in any way that you look at it, yes, that thing will happen. You may be happy at some point and you may not be happy based on who is criticizing you and how they are doing it.
Yeah.
And it's really hard or not so pleasant, especially if you know that they are wrong. What they are saying, they have no idea, but they are saying it. And they money yeah.
We need to pass
and they are okay. And you know, the way I was kind of cry. Only what but still, the person is saying it, and that one is hard. And if you don't take care, you will not be okay. Like you don't feel well when you hear things like that, especially the ones that are not true.
Yeah.
But people are saying it just based on what they have heard or seen, and that thing may not be true. Yes. So I agree with him that people may not be getting the right information to criticize them, but they do. So he's not happy with it, and nobody will be happy with any kind of criticism that you give them anyway. But where I disagree with him, or he should be ready for it. He said that at the latter part of his thing. Some people may be criticizing you, but you get all the positive feedback when you are on the street or when you are talking to your people.
Yeah.
You should focus on that. Because for those who are criticizing you, they are not going to stop, or they will not doing it in a way that will make you happy.
So, at times, you to meet criticism is being. I say, just give up.
Yeah.
It hits you so hard.
Yes. And my thing is, it's part of the world that we live in. What is not soft though? If you want to be soft, then I think you better do the other ones that I can't mention. Because that one there, nobody will bother you or you won't hear anything after that.
Which one is that?
Yeah, you think about it.
Okay.
So my point is,
think about
this world is not so like we are in a very hard world. Even if people are not criticizing you, if nobody is saying anything, nobody is chasing you after you to do whatever, disease will kill you. If you don't eat well, disease will kill you.
It's killer disease.
If you don't eat, if you don't go where you are not supposed to go, something will get you. Like if you are working in a wrong neighborhood, you will be robbed. If you are like, there are so many things after you or trying to get you that you have to be aware and know how to navigate. That's why I would say that criticism may not be fair, you will not be happy with it, but it will not stop. Because even in your own life, always you are fighting something, including the money that you make. Why was it kana wanya no kra? Why resu ye beko?
Yeah, that's true.
So you have to plan the way to spend your money. Even that one is a fight that you have to fight. Like, if I make money today, what should I do? How should I save it? Whom should I give some to? Because even people closer to you, some may be happy for you, some may not be happy for you making the money. They wish it were them. So in this world, we are constantly fighting, and the way to fight it is to focus on the good things and make sure that you put things in place to fight the bad one that will come your way, including criticisms. Yes, having good friends will help because they will defend you when you need them. Having other people in a certain areas and all that, even in the media, will also be in your favor. So you have to have somebody that you know that these people will criticize me, but this guy will also say something for me. It's all part of it. So don't just try to be like you are the nice one. You want to be friendly with everybody, so you try to be equal to them. No. Find one guy in the space that you think is for nothing at all. I will listen to this guy and I will feel good. Because the world is not just waiting for you to feel better or to feel happy. World is hard, so I mean, protect yourself in any means necessary and stop just complaining. You can complain, but it's better you focus than to complain. I like his latter part of his message. Because he said that when I am on the street, the Asofo, the Mame for the market friends, people, the way they speak to me, I'm happy with it. Focus on that. And for those who are criticizing you, some will be fair, some will not be fair, and you will not be happy about it. So if you focus on them, then it's like you just don't want to be happy for the rest of your life.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Chamo. Roland. Yet also side.
Well, I like Fameye's submission. Yes, I think when you see life to this extent, some of these things you understand. You don't need a prophet or a scientist to come and tell you what is going on. When it comes to terms with life like this, in fact, peace becomes your sibling. You understand? In this world, the world has never been fair. If you ask me, the world has never been fair. Whether you win or you lose, and know that for you winning is somebody's loss. For you losing is somebody's win. Whichever way you see it, that is how life has always been.
I like that.
Oh yes, when you win, remember, put it at the back of your mind that somebody is losing. And when you also lose, somebody is winning. And that is how life is.
When you are losing, someone is cashing out.
Of course.
When you are cashing out, someone is also losing.
The same time that people are telling Fameye something that he doesn't like, that same time, some people are also using that same medium to tell somebody something that he may like. You understand? So it is like that. That is why there are some people that I can come and tell you, oh, Chemo is a bad person. And you can also say Chemo is a good person. We all have different encounter with the same person. And it's the same person, you understand? So for criticisms, they would come. And because it is a human institution, everybody would say things depending on how, one, they understand it, where they are from, or where they sit, and how they even see the thing. Some people would want to see this bottle as half empty than half full. So the best thing as people who find ourselves in the spotlight like this is to always try your best to focus on the positive side, even if it is just 1% out of the 100. That is what will save you. That is what will save your psyche. That is what will save everything for you. If you decide to focus on the things that people are saying that is not good, and you see, let's also not debunk everything that we think is negative and to say they are not correct. Because see, there are some people who will tell you the hard truth in your face. And if you should calm down, listen to what they are saying, analyze. You can deduce some sense in there and just apply it. Sometimes, yes, the truth may be a bitter pill to swallow, especially if you are the receiving end. But then, if you are able to calm down and sieve the right ones from the chaff, you would settle like how Fameye is now settled in terms of his psyche. Just focus on the positives. If you think that, oh, whatever they are telling you on Sammy Flex TV is too negative, that will give you sleepless nights. Just focus on the road, that trotro mate, that market woman who is cheering you up, and save yourself than you going to storm UTV to say whatever they are saying is not what you like. Because I don't understand why you storm a place and leave the market woman that is queuing to go vote for you, if you think what UTV is doing is going to force them. So yes, as people who find ourselves in the public eye, just like Fameye is saying, we can't run away from criticisms. In fact, the way we talk, Fameye think that the critics who talk about them also don't have a life. They have a life, and that is their job. And it is also your job to please them. So if you think you can't please them, just focus on the people that you think you can please. And life goes on like that. Let them find whoever can please them. And that's it.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Roland Amate. He is a social media marketer for Shagzy. And in Tip Solomon Dodu, or no, a YouTuber, IT geek, anything concerning IT. He's a specialist around that area. So please, and like he said earlier on in our first, introduction, let's go. And let's say it in our introduction to Chamo. What's the first?
Agenda.
Oh yes, I want you to get it, because I know when you get it, definitely a bit coming.
You
get it
for sure.
So please, it shouldn't be just me and Roland. At the point it should cut across, and we believe you guys. We know what you guys can do.
Hey, let me say a special shout out to Miss Florence. Yes, I think she's an ardent follower of this particular platform. Miss Florence. She's in the US. She says she always does a watch party with her friends. About 10 or so.
Wow.
And let me say big shout outs to them for being an ardent follower of this particular
platform. It's Miss Florence.
Yes, Miss Florence.
God bless you, and God bless all of you, everybody who has been,
and all our supporters, and those who are going to support Chemo to get the new laptop. God bless you.
Also open HPMV. HPMV.
Well, I'm not really particular about the brand.
HPMV.
But a higher spec machine.
Gig. It will be consistent gig. RAM, and we don't really want to talk about the size of the hard disk, because
for that one we don't have.
The HP per latest 2023 model.
Oh no, we like, you see, when people wants to help you and you give them some specifics, sometimes it will limit them because they want to please you, all right, but they may not have the capacity to do it. So the little that they can do for you, they will withdraw that one too.
But the letter that will come will stay
HPMV. I know someone is watching Obisa prices here, and I know we are going to do it whichever way it is. Please, it is very, very important.
So anything better than what I'm using now, I'll be okay with it, and it should come with us. We said,
if you want to, the number is also on the screen. You can contact you, get Chemo.
And Chemo gets exactly what he wants. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for being a part of the show. And this is where we draw down the curtains to today's episode. My name MC Berima. Happy to be your favorite MC's MC. And thank you very much for staying with us till now. Roland Amate, and then Chemo, and of course Richard the Finest Boy Flex been our producer, and of course editor, Kerris the Digital Rasta, our camera coverage personnel. And thank you to Sammy for giving us this whole production and sitting in for him as well. We will make sure all that goes on around the London, whether interview sections or editorials. Just keep following, because we have a lot of package for you on this very channel. Please be careful, stay blessed, stay safe, and always make sure that you say a prayer before you step out. Peace, and we are out.